Okay. So, if anybody happens to join this live, or if anybody happens to hit it on a replay, I don't even know if TikTok has replay. This is my first time going live on TikTok. I feel really excited on the inside, but I'm letting it flow out in a way because I want to save the excitement to go into our reading. But whatever you do, be, and create, just do it like the real version of you. So nervousness was trying to come over me because I don't believe in being fake. I believe in fucking being who you are and who God created you to be. So in my head before I got on TikTok, I was like, just fake like you confident. Just fake like you confident. But I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for facing things that used to really make me so intimidated because a year ago I would not be speaking on a fucking platform. Speaking to people or the idea of people watching me speak was very intimidating for a big part of my life. So I'm proud of myself for growing and building more and more confidence in myself and know that um, I'm living my purpose, just being me and not worrying about if I'm being fucking examined or just crazy shit. But I had to say that before I got into this reading. And if anybody, I don't even know if nobody on here because this is my first time going on TikTok, on live on TikTok because I was grooming myself on a social site called Tagged. Tagged is a crazy. I don't know if anybody know about Tagged, but Tagged is like beautiful souls. Don't get it twisted. But tags is like tag is like I never used it for dating. I only used it to overcome my fear of uh speaking in front of people or having people watch me while I talk, you know. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. I'm doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. I'm so fucking proud of you. I'm so proud of you on everything. But I'm just trying to catch up. Anybody who might been following me that might want to know a little bit about me, where I come from a little bit, like things that I've fought through before we get into the first read. And I just want to say thank you so much for the people who show me support over here that let me know that my reads resonate with them because it helps me to know what I'm doing. Is I know this is what God wants me to do. God wants us to do whatever is in our heart that makes us feel fulfillment. That's what God wants us to do, and that's what we are created for. Um, and I know because my words come straight through my heart, I know people feel them. You feel me? But it was like overcoming the fear of people listening to you or people watching you. And then on the other side of that, wanting support, wanting to be heard. You feel me? Wanting to be understood, but always not giving that, but you giving that to everybody else. I'm probably getting off topic, but thank you, Lord, for letting the words come through me however they supposed to be. However they supposed to come through, thank you for them flowing through me, God. Thank you that my words resonate. Thank you that my words touch people's hearts and help them feel like they ain't alone. Thank you for using me to help people feel like they can overcome whatever. And I be so emotional because I am highly sensitive, which I didn't even. I've been working with a shaman for the past year, and it's helped me learn. What I love about him is that he points you to yourself. You feel me? And a lot of gifts that God have given me, I wasn't even aware the shit was what it was. You feel me? Or I didn't know that I was designed to be sensitive to every fucking emotion and cry. And this is something that I ran from damn near my entire life, or I looked at it like something was wrong with me because I get in my feelings easy. And I'm so grateful. And that was another thing that made me less confident in communicating my thoughts, feelings, ideas with people because I'm so easily swept away with my emotions. Um, but now I just know it's a beautiful thing, and I'm learning to walk in that and incorporate and all of it together for the betterment of myself and the betterment of the world. And I know that when I show the world how I heal myself, that I know it just inspires so many people, even if they don't tell me. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I'm learning to come out of with the worrying about who watching me type of shit. Because I used to get so shitty because I felt like people will intentionally try to make me feel like they ignoring me when I feel them studying me. You know, and that just fucking irked my whole soul. And it will make me get so annoyed, and it'll make me feel like emotionally and spiritually abused. But what I'm learning only in these past few months is how to fucking transmute that and turn into a whole better bitch. If people want to watch you be a motherfucking reality show for these hoes, you feel me, type of shit. Don't worry about who gives you props and who gives you accolades for teaching you something. All you do is focus on being you and sharing it. Just share it because God got you. So I said that to say, like, I had other platforms that Tag was where I started speaking. And it's just like a speaking to myself kind of thing, really. And I got the comments turned off on here today because I didn't want to get nervous, like more nervous than I already was. And I didn't want to get distracted from what I'm trying to share because, but I'm growing. So I just recently deleted all my other social platforms that I had. I was on Facebook for a long time. Facebook, I used that to promote my previous career as a hairstylist. I've done hair for, I'm 42 years old. I started doing hair when I was 12 years old, like taking clients doing hair. So I've been doing hair for all that long, and up until just recently, the past 6 months, it has been strong in my spirit that, like, I was still doing hair, but not feeling fulfilled in it like I used to, as far as my creative energy. It was more of counseling and connecting with people, and it's crazy because that's not how it used to be. I used to love to do hair for. I'm gonna treat people with respect always. I'm gonna create a professional, peaceful atmosphere for you to come and get your hair services done. I'm going to always give it my best. I'm always going to have integrity with what I do, be on time, all of that stuff, right? But it was about the art back in the past. It wasn't so much about connecting with people. Like, I had my favorites, you feel me, that we used to talk about every and anything. And if I had a client that sat in my chair that may be somebody I don't know, I didn't used to want to talk. I used to be like, hi, how you doing? Where you from? You know what I'm saying? Small talk, chit and chat. But I would be channeling all that energy into whipping your hair so motherfucking tight. When you go down the street, you going to have 100,000 people saying thank you. You're going to get so tired of saying thank you. That's how much it meant to me to put my best into the hair. It wasn't about communicating and talking and connections and learning from each other and all that. So I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I lived there my entire life up until 4 years ago when I packed up myself and moved to Central Texas all by myself. Didn't know one person here. Didn't have no money saved up. Like, I literally, before I moved from Indianapolis, I was so tired. I was in abusive relationships. You feel me? I was in emotionally, and I was fucking with narcissists over and 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 over. You feel me? And losing myself more and more and more and more and more. Then trying to do and be everything for my family. You feel me? They wasn't asking me to. Maybe sometimes they was, but for the most part, that's my family. And my intention always came from wanting to protect people and wanting them to be safe and wanting them to be provided for. But I did all that for every fucking body and fucking ignored myself. You feel me? So I went through this fucking relationship for like 6 years. Right? It was so fucking... It learned me. It learned me. It learned my ass, right? So I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm moving. I'm moving because if I move away, then I won't let this person back to me no more and all this. So it was a lot of synchronistic encounters that I met with people that I know were angels. They were angels that God sent to me that were catalysts in me coming to Texas to find myself. Because I met one lady, she just read the shit out of me. She read the shit out of me. I don't believe in just walking up to people and just reading them. When you have the gift, when you have certain gifts, when you a seer, I don't believe in, I think it's very invasive and I don't think it's cool. You feel me? Because I'm the type of person, I like to pay attention to people before I just go to them for a service to just tap into my energy and tell me shit. But I do feel like in some instances, God, angel, spirit, they spirit guys, whoever probably be on them so hard. They probably like, no, tell them, no, tell them, no, tell them, till they be like, fuck it and go tell somebody. So this may have been what happened. And that lady read me. I told her I didn't want to read him, and she still read me. And when I tell you that was the turning point of me deciding, fuck it, I'm leaving. I don't care if I don't know nobody. I want to go somewhere far away. And my thought process was that I was running away. That's what I felt I was doing at the time. But it was really God positioning me, using these circumstances to get me so fucking uncomfortable that I thought I was running away, but I really was running to find myself on everything. Thank you, God. I'm so grateful. Mind you, I ain't have $1 saved up, y'all. I ain't have a freaking dollar. But God. I stayed with my mom for like 3 months. Me and my mom don't have the best relationship. I love my mom. We be around each other. We love each other. You feel me? But my mom have her ways and I have mine. You feel me? And I love her just how she is. She allowed me to stay with her for 3 months. I did hair from 6 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the morning down there every day to save up money to move somewhere that I didn't even know shit about. It's, man, God, thank you. One day I'm gonna be able to put all this, because there's so much going through my head. It's like I don't even know where to. Yeah, I don't. God, help it come out how it's supposed to, or how it needs to. Or thank you for helping me relax and flow. Because I feel like I sold 50 stories in 10 minutes. And that's okay. And that's something that I used to let make me feel not confident. But the truth of the matter is that whoever's supposed to receive it, they gonna understand the soul just fine. It's gonna resonate right with them. Thank you, angels. Thank y'all for being on here. If it's anybody on there, thank y'all for whatever. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you. Because it's somebody that needs you to be who you are, so they can witness it, so they can feel comfortable being who they are. Thank you, angels. I moved to Texas and I went through a whole bunch of shit. And one day it's gonna be a lifetime movie about it. One day it's gonna be a lifetime movie about it. I appreciate anybody asking to be on the video, but that's I can't get the message out best like that, because it don't make me feel comfortable. But I do appreciate you for coming on here and being interested. Um, you can look up in my info thing and tap the link tree and follow me on YouTube. And I stopped using Instagram and that other stuff the past couple of days because I just haven't been feeling the energy on those platforms. And that's why I had created this tag page about 2 years ago. My little niece, she 8 years old. I love her to pieces. She a thugged out earth angel. That's my baby. She make me smile every day. If nobody ever made me feel loved, she make me feel loved. I love her. She is so her soul is so fucking old. So I had started getting on tagged and talking on there, building up my confidence and speaking and feeling like somebody looking at me while I'm speaking. And I was doing it on my Facebook page too, which started out as a hair page. So I had a lot of my clients on there. I had a lot of random people on there. I had childhood friends on there, all kind of people on there. So I started on tag. Every time I got on Facebook, it felt really uncomfortable. Like I just didn't like the energy. It just made me feel away. And because I'm so sensitive, man, that shit just So I just kept using tag. Then like on tag, I didn't never use tag for dating. But I did meet one person on there, right? And I had a summer fling with this one person. This person was somebody from a different lifetime that served as a catalyst in this lifetime to help me face myself and help me heal, look at and heal shadow side of myself, or even know what a shadow side is, because I fucking had been I was already on my spiritual journey, but this person just awoke shit in me that I thought that was healed, and I seen it wasn't with this person, and it was just so impactful. So after that incident, it became uncomfortable to get on tagged. So I just ran away and stopped really being on there. That's when I made my YouTube channel and just started making videos and putting them on there. Right? But I used to get on tag and just do what I'm doing here right now on TikTok, right? So my little niece told me to upload the TikTok app, and I never used it. And I started using it probably like 3 months ago. And now I was like, when I get 1,000 followers, I'm gonna start going live every day on TikTok like I was going live on Tag, because I really wasn't feeling energy on Tag no more. or Facebook. So I just deleted all that shit. So woohoo, here I am. Happy 1000. Thank you for being here. I'm excited to share my personalities because it's like I don't know how many of us it is. I'm so eccentric. And I love that about me. But I used to let that one quality, only one quality, amongst so many more, make me feel afraid to show people who I am because I felt different. I felt very different. I've always felt different. I've always felt like I didn't fit in. I always felt like the oddball, the awkward one, the black sheep. And that's who I am. But it's just like now I'm owning that shit. Or I'm learning to own that shit. And be confident in that shit because that's what makes me me. And I'm so fucking dope. And I'm not just saying that to be cute. I'm saying that bitch because it's for real. Okay, so if you end up following me and you end up catching me on live when I come on live, this is how my lives start off. They start off as a counseling session to myself. And that's been a major part of my healing is just making it okay for me to look at myself. At one point in my life, I didn't even used to like looking at myself in the fucking mirror. Now I look at myself on the camera like it's a mirror and speak to myself all the things that I used to want other people on the outside to be and do for me. I just look here and give it to myself. And that's part of the daily readings. That goes into the daily readings. So, yeah. And then I record these and I add them to my YouTube channel. And if you see this and you feeling the vibe, go subscribe to my YouTube channel because a bitch be getting like 2 or 3 views on my videos. And I got videos from a year ago. And I'll be doing this, what I'm doing right now on everything. You don't got a fake smile, bitch. If you don't feel like smiling, don't smile. I used to fake smile. I used to always look mean. I used to didn't like my smile because I didn't like my gap in my teeth. But my gap in my teeth make me so beautiful. People with gaps in their teeth is fine. Fine. Okay. Thank you, God, angels, spirit guides, ascending masters, archangels, spirit animals. Thank you for your hedge of protection. Thank you for our direction. Thank you for insight. Thank you for kindness in our heart. Thank you for love in our heart. Thank you for forgiveness in our heart. Thank you for using me to deliver the message today, God, that it's just the message we need to hear, just the guidance we need to hear, just the new perspective, just the reassurance. So we got decks on decks on decks. That's my thing. Decks on decks on decks. I forgot the name. This deck is the Sacred Creators deck right here. Thank you, God, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels. Oh, here we go. Change maker, make waves. Ha! Y'all hear my bottle pop? That be the angels on everything. Change maker makes waves. The thing that one thing that we do that it gives our heart a fulfilling feeling, but also that one thing that we can It's probably that one thing that we still criticize ourselves about sometimes, or we still minimize ourselves in that area, or we still try to measure ourselves up, or think we ain't qualified enough. That shit makes waves. Do that shit. Do that shit in whatever kind of way that is your way, because that's the whole purpose of it. It's for us to do it how we do it, and not measure that shit up to nobody else's, because we do it our own unique way, and we put our heart in it and we care about it, and we probably size that shit up because we want to always make sure we serving our best. We want to make sure we serving our best of us. And when we sharing it, we try to say, we always trying to serve our best. But our best is just us. And our motherfucking best shake shit up out here on everything. And our best always ain't going to be equivalent to what we made up in our head for it to be. Our best is just what the fuck it is. And our best is making moves out here. Our best is inspiring people. Do that shit. Put it in the world. We always growing and becoming better. And that high level that you think you're going to supersede when you first just jump out here, that's not what it's going to be like. That's not what it's going to be like. But it is a significance. It is a significance what you do. So always know what you do is impactful. It's felt. I don't care if nobody tell you. I don't care if everybody act like they don't see you. Them motherfuckers see you. And what God is teaching us is that's not the point anyway. That's not the point. God is teaching us to be confident in what we do and don't measure it up to what nobody else think about it. Don't measure it up to what nobody else get out of it, because we not even sharing it for what we not supposed to be sharing it for what we can get out of it, because God is gonna fucking provide, and because we already provide all of that for our own selves. We already fill our own cups up. So somebody else out there saying, I see you, you feel me? Or somebody else out there saying fuck, I don't like what you do, I don't like that. That don't matter. Because what we need, we already learned how to give it to ourselves. Do that shit. Shake shit up. Shake shit up. And don't worry about how nobody feels about it. On everything. It's already in you. Everything you need to know. Every talent that you need. Every piece of insight, every piece of guidance about where to go and where to move, we have that in this moment. And we don't need to get carried away with the next moment. We just need to walk in right now. And where we see ourselves at, appreciate where we see ourselves at. And just keep focused on where we going. We got a bird spirit animal today. We got the moonology. Thank you, God, angels, spirit guide. Confidence is your key to success. If you happen to caught the message the other day, this card came out, probably like 2 days ago. Confidence is the key to success. So this is really just going into what we were just saying. Is it doesn't worry. Don't get fixated on the outside. Everything we need to fixate on is inner. Being pleased with what we serve up for ourselves. You feel me? And I feel like the lack of confidence is definitely coming from measuring yourself up to other people, worrying about who's secretly watching you. It's always, when you're a unique person, when you're out here providing a unique, authentic personality and you have great gifts and talents, it's always going to be people that's going to be peeking on you. It's always gonna be people that get in their feelings about themselves because you are reflecting back the best of them that they see in you. But they just haven't recognized it in themselves. So that's why you feel those projected vibes. Don't let that fuck with who you know you were created to be. And when you hone that and own that and walk in that, the rest is fucking history, baby. Because everything you see, all the support, the real support, the genuine support, the collaborations, the sponsorships, the doors, the businesses, the multiple businesses that's going to help create more people that see the world like you, have confidence in themselves and express their art. And it's just going to be like a domino effect, creating waves. You feel me? Like ripple effects. You feel me? So have that confidence in your light. Have that confidence in your light. A time to give rather than to take. This is repetitive energy. This is like the same reading that we just had the other day. Thank you, angels. We are grateful for the repetitive messages. Stay on our head. Let us know what to focus on because it's important and it's impactful and it's needed. And it's a time rather to give than to take. It's a time to share who you are in the world right now with full confidence in your fucking light, in our light. That's the giving. You feel me? That's the only thing that we should be concerned with giving. Because we actually giving to ourselves. We giving to ourselves when we heal and just walk out here and be ourselves. That helps our confidence. That helps call the people into our lives that are those divine connections that we supposed to shake shit up in the world with. Thank you, angels. We got work your light oracle. Thank you, angels. Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. I'm so proud of you. You are so amazing. You are so strong. I am so strong. I am so courageous. Viewer, divine soul, you are so courageous. You are so beautiful. Your light is so fucking beautiful. Your light's supposed to be looking different. It's supposed to be. Because it's going to help so many other people that felt like you. That felt different. That felt unseen. That felt misunderstood. It's going to wake up some shit in them. You feel me? So they going to start sparkling their little funny looking light too. And that's when all the healers, all of us is healers. You feel me? But that's when collectively them waves get made. Thank you, angels. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? When I tell you, they always be coming through on these messages like this. They always make the cards really, really, really synchronistic to what we be speaking about. And they do that for me They do that to show me that this is really what I'm supposed to be doing. They do that to show me that my intuition don't be tripping. And when motherfuckers be trying to act like a certain way and I feel something else, then I feel what I feel. You feel me? This is why they do stuff like this. So that I can go in a direction that's for my highest good. And stop trying to befriend because I'm got the good. I ain't trying to say nobody else got a bad heart. That's not what I'm trying to say. But what I'm feeling from this card, don't dim what we was just talking about. What we was just talking about, don't dim to fit in. How are you? This is like giving me stop trying to agree with people because you want to come off like you a good person. Stop trying to be nice in circumstances because you don't want to be considered being the bitch or the, you know what I'm saying, got an attitude. You feel me? Let motherfuckers know how you feel. You don't have to be rude about it. And if you speak straightforward, oh well. You feel me? Our words ain't meant to be, our feelings ain't meant to make everybody else feel fluffy and comfy. You feel me? You don't gotta be less of who you are to fuck with people. If they can't rock with you at your fullness, if they can't rock with you at your greatness, if they feel a way about your greatness, if they feel a way about your light and expect you to dim your shit down, them not the people that you supposed to be fucking with. Your light is needed right now. Your light is needed, and your light is everything you are. Every nick, cranny, quirk, everything you think is a mistake. People need to see that. It's not a mistake. The mistake is divine intervention. When you think you made a mistake, that's divine intervention. That's you staying in alignment. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Man, have you? Have you? I feel like I'm doing that now. If I tell you I had a whole panic attack before I got on this TikTok live, it ain't even nobody words coming up. It ain't no words coming up. Is it even recording? Yeah, because somebody asked to get on here. But I don't even know how you stop it or none of that stuff. But we gonna figure it out. I think you push this button and look like a power button right here. Okay, Angel. I'm not about to worry about that right now. Your calling, that one thing that makes you feel intimidated, that one thing that got you feeling like you dimming your light, you're not walking all the way in your power. That's how I was feeling when I wasn't gonna get on, when I was debating if I'm gonna go live on TikTok. Mind you, I've been waiting, thirsting. I've been thirsting to get 1,000 followers so I can go live on fucking TikTok because I wasn't feeling tagged no more and I wasn't feeling Facebook. Then I was like, who gonna comment? Am I gonna get distracted? Is they gonna be trying to talk to me? All these crazy ass fucking thoughts that had me really not wanting to get on here today, and I made myself get on here on everything. I'm like, no, bitch, you gonna get on here. And then I found you could turn the comments off. I was like, sweet, I'm gonna turn the comments off. Fuck it, I'm still on here. You feel me? And eventually I'm gonna work towards undoing the comments. But I like to not get distracted when it comes through because when something pop up, sometimes I feel the person energy that pop up and not even recognize it, you feel me? Or sometimes I get triggered, you feel me, by something somebody say, and then here I go, getting in my earthly mind. And even though that's purposeful for me to do that, I don't want to get distracted from the flow of energy. And as I walk more and more into my warrior woman, little shit like that ain't even gonna throw me off. But right now I'm starting with what I know works for me. And Divine Soul viewers, start with what works for you. But start and don't dim your shit. Wow. Wow. The answer is Simple Oracle. This is my first deck right here. Don't dim your light. Even if nobody in the world understand you, have space for your own self. Even if you don't understand your own self, stand by yourself when ain't nobody else there. And that's what it looks like, and that's what it feels like when you pour into your own cup. Keep pouring into your own cup. Let the world catch the overflow. Us sharing ourselves right now with the world, that's the overflow we have. You don't have to overdo it. You don't have to give what you don't got. You feel me? Start where you can, but share. Don't dim yourself. Thank you, Angel. Have fun. Have freaking fun. You heard me? Have fun. This means go in the world, be yourself, and be excited about being yourself. Whatever like you like to do, don't measure up. Okay. Thank you, angels, for giving me this. For example, I like to smoke weed. Oops, I hope I don't get banned. It's legal. I'm not saying do that. Don't nobody do that. I'm telling y'all where I'm coming from in my life. When I chief, then that helps my channel open up more, I feel like. You feel me? But in the past, I measured what I do, my practices, with other people practices. And I tried to make that wrong in me. Like, no, this person, I admire what they think. I admire their walk of life, and they believe that chiefing does this. So is that right for me to do? Because I look up to this person and I admire where they at. No, we can't do that. What works for one of us walks of life ain't gonna work for everybody. So don't take the fun out of it, your life and how you were purposed and destined to experience it because you measuring your ideas up with the world or society ideas. We not meant to live like that. Have fun. If you want to go drink you margaritas on the weekend, if that make you your heart tingle, if that make you have fun while you doing what living your life, do it. Do it. Do what makes you feel excited. If you like to dress up in anime or cosplay and go parade down the streets of your neighborhood, do it. And don't care what nobody thinks about you. Because you know what? That's part of you letting your light shine. That's part of some little kid that's riding in the back of the car down the street that's seeing you. That they parents probably don't, you know what I'm saying? They parents probably don't foster that in them. Their parents probably don't allow them to do that. But that's giving that little kid a glimpse of hope. Like, I can be myself too. Look at this grown big old person. If I want to wear costumes, I can do it too. So shine your light out here. Shine your unique, beautiful light. And have fun while you're doing it. Thank you, Angel. My happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. So this card is, I'm feeling from this card is that when we learn to continuously, because we doing it now, we in the process of changing our perceptions on shit, but when we continuously live in a perception of I love what I do, I love being myself, I love this career field or this gift or this hobby. I love it so much. I'm not going to be afraid to share that because of what people think of me on the outside. You feel me? And that helps us have fun, which in turn helps us live a happy life and let that little inner kid come out and do his or her thing. You feel me? And then attract. Then that's when we tap into that manifestation easy. You feel me? Because we happy. And our manifestations are fucking flying to us like because we in a constant state of having fun and just being who we are in the moment. You feel me? And life ain't always gonna be fun. You feel me? But this card is also telling us when we face those challenging times, when we face those not so happy times, is to not get caught up on, you feel me, how we feel like somebody did us. But instead change our perception to see, okay, what's this teaching me about myself? Is this teaching me I need to strengthen up my boundary somewhere? You feel me? Is this teaching me, you know what I'm saying, how to love myself more? It'll be more beneficial for us to think of stuff like that. You feel me? So we can learn how to flow and not get stuck in those runts. We can have more happy times because all the times ain't gonna be happy, but we just want it to be balanced out, man, on everything. Compassion is my compass. I am willing to hold space for the experience of others. Compassion is my compass. So I'm feeling from this, when we just flow in life, and we extend the grace of people being exactly who they are. You feel me? Not judging them, not trying to tell them they should be or they should do this. That's what the world shows us in return. You feel me? That is our guidance. That's how we flow through life, with letting people be who they is, and we give that same compassion, letting people be who they are. Not getting our panties in a bunch because this person wants to be, they want to be a motorcycle rider instead of a postman. Maybe the family's generation thing is being a postman or being a doctor, but he want to go join the freaking motorcycle club in his town. That's what he want to do with his life. Like, we can't get uptight about the way people want to experience their life because it is their light. It is their lives. So when we extend that grace and compassion and make it safe for other people to do that, then we walk in our confidence and feel more safe to do it for our own selves. Thank you, God. Okay, we gonna end it with the rebel. I really want to save this live, but I don't know how. Maybe I should hit this question box thingy right here. Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. Yeah, this is big energy. This is big energy right here because this is definitely the energy I've been in the past few days. I was just sorting clothes in my closet before I got on live, and when I put some clothes, I was just sorting clothes like, because I'm going to the laundromat and I got like, if I was to break them loads down in regular size loads, that would probably be like 8 loads of clothes. But since I use those great big old washers, I usually have like 3 of them. But I gotta carry all this shit to the laundromat, and I'm looking at this like, it's time for you to give some of this stuff away, to donate some of this, because the stuff I'm taking to the laundromat is only half of the stuff that's in my fucking closet. And I'm like, I was looking for something and I was throwing that stuff out. I was like, you don't wear this, you don't wear this, you don't wear this. So that's just giving me, we need to make space. Like, we got new everything coming in. A lot of us even about to move to new states because that's been in my spirit heavy for a few months. Like ever since that ice storm in Texas and Central Texas, I've been ready to move from Texas. Ever since they cut everybody lights and shit off, I'm like, nah. I've been down here for 4 years. God, thank you for directing me down here for me to further find myself and dig into myself. But I'm really ready to explore. I'm ready for new experiences. So we need to detox our lives right now. And last night I was erasing pictures and shit in my phone with people that I don't even be fucking with like that. Like people that I done detoxed out of my life that I damn near don't hang out with, none of that shit. Last night I was deleting all our pictures and shit out the phone. You feel me? So detox your phones, detox your closet, detox your home, declutter, clean out your cars, sell your car if that's what you've been thinking about doing. Leave unfulfilling jobs, step out on faith with your new career path that you've been fucking in a mid place with. Step out here full throttle with that because you got new clientele coming. And these is people making power moves that's ready to buy you out, that's ready to sponsor you and put you in high places. I'm telling you, you got people watching you. Everybody watching you is not being projective. You feel me? It's people really admiring you, watching you in high places. Incorporate some vegetables in your diet. Like, stop eating so many snacks. Stop eating so many candy bars. You feel me? Pick a couple days a week where you snack out. You feel me? At least for just a week. You feel me? It's important to detox right now. Drink hella water. Stop drinking sodas. You feel me? For a week. You feel me? People you following on social media, I'ma say delete, because when I unfollow people, it was like I could still feel them under the undercurrent on my pages. And I had like 3,000 people on my page. I went through one by one and deleted all that shit down to like 200 and some people, right? I kept that page going for like a couple months. I just deactivated that page like 2 days ago because it's like I still felt the energy. I don't know if it's people coming back on my page, peeping. You feel me? I'm feeling that. I ain't feel that. And then that's crazy because then I deactivate that and then motherfuckers come and finding me on TikTok and shit. So that's telling me still be yourself. Still be courageous. When we create these spaces for ourselves, it ain't always going to keep the people out that is being projected. It ain't always going to keep the trolls out. It's going to probably be some unwanted energy that finagle its way through. So that's just saying stay confident. Stay shielded up. Stay showing your best self. Because your best hater is your motherfucking favorite fan. They just don't know what to do with the energy. They just don't know how to look at themselves and see all the greatness in you in their own self. So keep on shining, because eventually, even if they is out there copying you, at least they trying to be great. At least they copying off a great motherfucker. You feel me? Hey, you doing a good deed then. You doing a good deed. So that's like God saying, don't be offended by the people trying to copy your swag. Don't be offended by the people trying to talk like you. Don't be offended by the people that's trying to create like you and make content like you, because you're fucking greatness. That's just proof that you out here doing what God wants you to do. You being impactful. You imprinting on people because you being great. They want to be great. Everybody ain't gonna know how to say you great and I admire you, because sometimes it makes them feel away. But just know that it don't take away from your shine. It don't take away from their shine. And the last card is fuck. Shit is about to get real. Fuck. You need your people around you. I interpret this card like it's about to get real because you showing up out here. And you about to shake shit up just because you being your own self and you not giving a fuck no more. You feel me? Fuck, you need people around you. That's telling me that you being out here shaking yourself, shaking shit up is gonna draw them real connections, them divine connections to you, that's showing up, that we making room for, that we decluttering our life from, that we cutting off old connections from. Because if we hold on to those old connections, those old people we used to hang out with, that we don't get good vibes around them no more. Maybe you've raised your vibration and they still comfortable with being in the vibration they in. And that's okay, because we all grow at different rates. You feel me? Everybody is not gonna grow with you. You feel me? Everybody you start with, that you think you taking with you, they not going. I'm gonna just tell you that right now, because that's what I learned in my life. Through this transition, it's not one person standing next to me that I know is coming where God is taking me. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. And ain't no hard feelings on everything. Ain't no hard feelings. I love everybody, even if I don't talk to you, even if I don't know you, even if you a stranger, even if you somebody that shitted on me. I still love you. And can't nothing separate that. Can't nothing separate me from loving you, because you are me and I love me. And that's all. That's going to be it for this reading today. If you tapped in on this frequency, thank you. Thank you. I am so grateful for you. With my whole heart, I am grateful for you. I know this message was comforting to you. I know this message helped you gain a new perspective. I know this message was the guidance that you needed today. And I'm grateful to be used as that type of channel. I'm grateful to be used like that. Stand on yourself. Walk in your gifts. Believe in your gifts. Believe in you. Have confidence in you. I feel like having confidence is kind of a higher notch up than believing in yourself. Because when you have confidence in yourself, you surpass believing in yourself, because you're not afraid to shine it. Nothing can make you dim your light when you have confidence in yourself. So, okay, that will be the end of today. I will definitely, it's my intention to do this frequently, at least one time a day. It's my intentions to do that. So if you happen to scroll past this and see me on here one day, hit the follow button. That's your way to energetically have an equal energy exchange with me, and that's your way to show love to me. Even though this is my way to show love to the world. So okay, bye bye. That's it. Deuces. Now let's see how I turn this thing off, because I wanna keep the video. Do I hit the three dots? Okay.